back to another episode of Around Town. I am your host, Sarah Olson, and today joining me is Julie Baumgartner of Best Hope Lactation. I am so excited for you to be here.
Aw,
Welcome
thank
to
you.
the show.
Thank you.
It's Best Hope Lactation. You are a lactation specialist?
I'm a lactation consultant,
Perfect.
internationally board certified.
Oh my gosh, what's your background? Like, how did you get into lactation?
Well, I have been in healthcare for more than 30 years,
Okay.
and I wanted to get back into patient care because I've been on the administrative side for a while.
Okay.
So it's kind of a long story, but
Yeah.
I wanted to work with moms and babies, and it kind of goes back to my own birth story with my children. But it was important to me to work with moms and kind of teach them and work with them through their own lactation struggles because it's very hard for women when they try to breastfeed. It's not an easy thing. You'll see things on my website where we say it's natural, not easy.
Right. We talked a little bit before we got on camera too about the stresses of new moms, and you had made mention, it was just eye-opening to me, how this is not only new to the mother, but it's new to this wonderful being that they created. Can you share a little bit more for the audience about that sentiment? Sure.
We talk about it being the fourth trimester, which is something that's kind of newly being spoken about. Because a lot of times moms will feel like, oh my gosh, I can't put this baby down and it wants me to hold it all the time and I can't get anything done around the house. And they feel guilty and they want to hold the baby, but they also want to put the baby down. And they're like, the baby isn't sleeping, it's waking up every 2 or 3 hours, and all of this is normal. And moms need to give themselves grace and really understand that this is all new for the baby too, because for 9 months that baby got to float around and have the greatest time. It was never hungry. It never had to go to the bathroom. It never had to sit in a dirty diaper. It never, it got to listen to your heartbeat. It got to be lulled to sleep all the time. It was totally just in happy world. And it really, when it came out, this baby had to learn to feed, or still is learning to feed, and you're trying to teach it to feed. You're both brand new. And so give yourself grace because it's not easy.
That's so relaxing to hear, and your voice is just so calming. I said before, it's just like, oh, I mean, I can just see how patient you are and how understanding you are. Lactation, women will come to you after the baby's born, but you also do some
prenatal
visits.
Yep, and we just go through what to expect, kind of the same thing. We'll let them know what to expect. Breastfeeding, we'll go over latching, we'll go over if they want to pump, show them how to put their pump together, how to get ready for pumping, what to expect with the baby, just really everything that I would go over in a first visit with them to have them better prepared.
And it seems like that would relieve some of the nervousness to actually have some idea before they have to.
Yes, absolutely. And the nurses in the hospital do their best to educate moms when they're in the hospital, but there's usually not enough lactation nurses in the hospital to meet the demand of being able to take care of the moms on the floor. And I've worked in that capacity before, and so I know what it's like for them. And then two, moms are usually completely out of it, completely overwhelmed. Either they've had medications to help them through the birth, and if they haven't, they're tired, they're exhausted, they want to go home. You've just given them a booklet of information, and they are overwhelmed, and they maybe got half of that. I don't even know that they got half of it, honestly, by the time they go home. And again, they just got home and they're like, well, what do I do? This baby won't stop crying. They're not latching. I'm in pain. It's a lot.
What's something that new moms should know when they're having having troubles, what's one thing they should know?
The biggest thing they should know is it never should hurt.
Okay.
Pain is not normal.
Okay.
So if they're having pain, they need to call
Okay.
someone because it should never hurt.
Okay.
So definitely call someone if they're
Yeah.
having pain.
Right.
It never should hurt. So that's the biggest
Yeah.
thing. If their baby is not peeing and pooping, that's another thing that they should
Okay.
call about, because if what goes in must come out.
Okay.
If something isn't coming out, there's a problem.
Okay.
So
Those
they
are
should
good-
definitely call
Good
for that
things
too.
to know. And it's normal, you said.
To
It's
not,
it's
it's normal to have problems.
It's normal to have problems.
Unfortunately, because like, don't feel like you're doing something wrong. You're not doing something wrong, because so many moms have problems,
Yeah.
and so please don't feel like you're less than, because you're
Yes.
not. So many moms have problems. There wouldn't be lactation consultants
True.
if there weren't moms
Yeah,
having problems.
that is a very good common sense point.
Yes, and we're internationally board certified, because
Okay.
internationally
just a
there
US
is
problem.
a problem. Yes,
yeah.
internationally
Yeah.
there is a problem. So it is a problem.
Yeah.
There absolutely is a problem.
I think this is just wonderful, and I think people watching are going to take away some really important tips that maybe could really change their course of motherhood and make them more happy.
And we get calls from women that will be like, I'm on my 4th baby and I have breastfed 3 and I never had an issue until the 4th. They're all different. Every baby's different. It could be the 2nd, it could be the 4th, it could be the 1st.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. They all have different anatomy. They all have different personalities. Everybody's different. And so you have to look at them as all different human beings
love
with
it.
all different anatomy. Everything is different.
And this
so.
too shall pass, right?
Yes, it's okay. There's help.
Julie, thank you so much for being on the show and
Thank
enlightening
you.
us with your expertise. I'm just thrilled to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much.
And people can find you at
BestHopeLactation.com.
besthopelactation.com. Perfect. And
Happy to
also
help.
at propertysolutionsTV.com. Thanks again for watching.
Thank you.